It's 1 o'clock on a Friday and the regular crowd's all at home. Cheers. Yep, it is Friday evening and most people I know, either in business or personally, are all posting things about it being 1 o'clock. So, well, why not? Boom, boom. I got my funny pants on and I've only had one sip. Happy Friday, guys. We made it this far. It's been such an incredible week. What a week. So much going on, so much craziness, so much muchness. Like, really. I did go to the shops today. I ventured out and in amongst, I had a couple of coaching clients and I had some coaching programs I'm involved in. I had really long webinars with them as well today. So it was a very full-on computer staring at my screen day. And Elodie was working really hard. Every couple of days, I kind of venture out and think, I'll just head to the shops and see if I can get some loo paper and tissues and things. And I won the lotto today, a 24-pack of Cottonelle. Yes, I know, so exciting, deserves a round of applause, that one does. What was interesting though is we were all kind of there. There were a couple of really rude people that when they walked past, you're like, out of the way, that's not... And I'm like, you walked past me. I wasn't walking near you. Don't get grumpy at me. You walk around. But this and the staff were being really, really, really helpful. And then there were kind of these friendly cohorts of people. And when I was at a shop, the woman behind me didn't have any bags. And I'd taken some bags with me. And at the counter, they said, oh, do you need a bag? And she went, oh, I don't have a bag. And she went, I can carry it. And then she was like, oh, I've got too much stuff. And I just went, here, have a bag. And gave her the bag. Like, what are those recycled bags cost? $1 or something. And she was so grateful. And I thought, that's a really, really, really simple gesture. I don't know how many of those bags I've got, so it's irrelevant to me. And then, of course, I thought, oh, my God, if I've got any cooties, which I don't have, I was like, oh, did the virus last on the bags? And I got in this weird headspace about it, but that's beside the point. So I want to talk about some of the good things and some of the bad things that are coming, especially in the online world at the moment with COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. Now, to the good. People are taking time for old-fashioned community, reaching out to people they know by phone, by text, email, little notes in people's letterboxes saying, if you need anything, can I help you? The teddy bear, the going on a bear hunt we've got around here, all those kind of things, absolutely beautiful. The stuff Elodie School has done, Linfield Learning Village, has been incredible. Getting that up and running. They're primarily online anyway, but the stuff they've done to engage the community of the school in such a short space of time has been incredible. So they're really good things. Some other good things have been people that are really paying attention to what's going on in the world and taking the time to stay at home and do what we need to do as a country in order to prevent this getting any worse. Another couple of good things I've seen are people pivoting their business in really good ways. So the restaurants that have gone to a takeaway model, like my family restaurant, number 5, got to get a plug in there. That's been really great. Manufacturing businesses that are now manufacturing things of use in the world of cleaning or hand sanitizers, hand washers, that kind of thing. I've seen a couple of really funny pivots, but I can't talk about them on a live. Message me if you want to know what they were. But then there's also all the really bad stuff. And I got to say that's bothering me more than the good stuff's making me feel good. And although the numbers of this virus are far exploding everywhere in the world than they were in China, the racism I'm still seeing is really upsetting me, people, like really bothering me. I've got to tell you, if I see something racist on my Facebook feed, on my Instagram feed, you are unfriended, quick sticks. There's no space for that. And I include what you think are funny memes. They're not. They're racist, okay? They're memes. I've said that before and I'm going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it until I don't see any more of them. The other one that someone pointed out to me, which I hadn't really got, was the fat shaming ones. And the memes that we think are really funny, skinny Barbie goes into quarantine and fat Barbie comes out. Those kind of ones. And there was a terrible one today about the Kardashians after 4 weeks in quarantine with no Botox. Like, they're just mean. And again, I said a couple of main things about Scott Morrison, which I'm not going to take back because I said them because I really, really felt them. But I now acknowledge that they were mean. And we don't need to be mean. So if you want to have a wine and a wine at 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, go for it. But there's no good coming from people doing this mean shit online. I promise you, there's really not. We can have a bit of a whinge about how he communicates, not a problem. But the nasty memes I see about him, I just don't think that's cool, people. And if you think I'm a bit of a dork for thinking like that, well, you know what? You can unfollow me or unfriend me, okay? There you go. Handshake on that one. What else have I seen this week that's good or bad? I've seen more of my daughter. That's been really good. That's been really great. I'm loving spending time with her, so that's been fantastic. And we've done things like played Twister and Just Dance and she's redecorated a bedroom and done all sorts of things. So that kind of stuff is really good. And we need to do more of that in real life. So actually, I'm going to encourage you. Years ago when Elodie was little, we used to have tech-free Sundays. So Sundays meant no mobile phones, no iPads, no TV. We hung out, we walked, we played, we danced, we read books. I was never a craft kind of mother, so we didn't do that. But we did that kind of stuff. And I want to encourage all of you, unless you have to, I want you to switch off all weekend. If you could switch off all weekend, I can't because I have to do this live and I've made that pinky promise. But if you can switch off, go for it. Like, just turn off. Turn off. The world will still be there on Monday. And as someone said to me today, in one of my sessions, if the news is that important, it'll find you. If the news is that important, you will find it out. So here's cheers to the good. Here's cheers to the bad. And here's cheers to it just being Friday and we got through another week. So stay well, everybody. And I will see you all on the... and I've got to tell you something exciting. So next week, I'm launching something new next week and I'm so excited. Only came up with it today. But it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Are you excited, Charlie? You excited? You see, Charlie's excited too. And I just can't hide it. So next week I'm launching a little mini program which I think is really important at the moment because so many people's businesses, their jobs, their livelihoods is going online. And a lot of people go, if I press go on the camera, I kind of stop and I look stupid and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, So I'm doing a little mini course about how to be charismatic on camera. Because we all need to be at the moment. We all need to be. It doesn't matter whether you work for a retailer, a manufacturer, a council, you're a speaker, you're a singer, you're a muso, you're an artist, you're anything. Everybody, personal trainer, everybody's going online at the moment. And charisma is something you can absolutely project into a camera. And in some cases, some people are more charismatic on the other side of a camera than they are in real life. So I'm going to do a little mini program about how to transform all your charisma that you have in the real world onto the camera. So I can't wait to share that with you next week. Mwah. Stay well, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.